Welcome to KIMT's live coverage of the 82nd North Iowa Band Festival Parade. Today's live coverage is brought to you by Midwest Construction. And now your hosts, Amy Fleming and Katie Lang.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the 82nd North Iowa Band Festival Parade coverage this morning on KIMT News 3. I'm Amy Fleming.
And I'm Katie Lang. Turned out to be a beautiful morning out there for parade goers. A lot of folks already lining up, waiting for the start of the parade.
Yes, it's nice to see people filling in along the streets. You know, last year with the pandemic and everything, the parade being canceled, as many events were canceled last year. And so it's nice to hear the 76 trombones and see the people out at the parade.
Well, all week, you know, folks have certainly been gearing up, and I think it's a sense of normalcy, a return to folks getting back out and about again. And I'm sure a lot of bands are going to be excited to be able to perform. They probably weren't able to have a lot of performances last year with all the COVID pandemic restrictions.
Yeah, absolutely. And it is a competition. There are, I believe, about 9 bands in the parade today, and about 78 entries. So a nice size parade. As it looks like we are getting started here with the Trombone Fanfare, always a longtime parade tradition, as they welcome in anybody who wants to play the trombone.
It's kind of fun. Just go. Join, play your instruments.
Here we go. Let's take a listen as the parade kicks off.
2, 3, 4.
Pretty neat. They just show up and they play and they sound great. The Trombone Fanfare.
Right here is the 1133rd U.S. Military Color Guard. Certainly a salute to everyone who has served or is still serving.
Absolutely. And here we see the Mason City Fire Department's antique fire truck. Fire Chief Eric Bollinger and the Mason City Fire Department started actually back in 1870 as a volunteer fire department. By about 1909, the department was a fully paid career department, staffed by 48 dedicated and skilled men and women who are committed to the fire department's mission of providing service to our community with loyalty, integrity, accountability, and teamwork. And we sure thank them this year for everything they did during the pandemic as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Certainly honoring the many heroes this year, the band parade is. And here you can see Mason City Police Department. The chief is Jeff Brinkley. Now, from February 1870 until April 1909, the city law officers in town were called the Marshal and the Deputy Marshal. Then on April 12th of 1909, the department was officially organized into the present-day police department.
And there's Cerro Gordo County Sheriff Kevin Pals. He's been serving as sheriff since 2001, covering Cerro Gordo County and then some of the area communities such as Plymouth, Rock Falls, Doherty, Swaledale, Thornton, and Meserve.
Well, and certainly, as we said, a huge thank you to all the heroes who served on the front lines last year. This is the 2021 Grand Marshal Award, and that goes to essential workers this year. The North Iowa Band Festival Committee decided that considering the events of the past year, they wanted to honor an entire group of people who made a significant contribution to the health and the well-being of all North Central Iowans. As a tribute to their efforts, representatives from the region's essential workforce will lead the 82nd annual parade, assembling behind a banner with this year's festival theme, Banding Together and Marching Forward.
Here we have Mason City High School royalty, King Ethan Wathall and Queen Britta Elsbern. Ethan and marching band, jazz band, a number of different things. And then we have the Mason City High School band right there. Let's take a listen, 76 trombones. Love hearing that. Again, under the direction of Russ Kramer and assisted by Sam Bills, Mason City High School Marching Band and the dance team.
Well, and here we have, everybody knows this man, Mason City Mayor Bill Scheckel. He was elected to his 4th term as the mayor of Mason City in 2017. We got a fun fact for you about the mayor. He was a news anchor, producer, assignment editor, reporter, and account executive here at KIMT. He also worked as an editor and reporter for the Globe Gazette here in Mason City and some newspapers in Ohio.
Yeah, very interesting. Here we have First Citizens Bank, a family-owned community bank. Lots of different areas across, lots of banking locations. Mason City, in the 7-county area, Mora, Minnesota community, and employs over 200 people. Very active in the community, and they have a nice float here. Oh, what are those called? I can't even think. It's some one of those kiddo kind of TV shows.
Oh, yeah, I'm not very good with that. My niece is obsessed with Paw Patrol, so if it's Paw Patrol, we could talk that all day long.
Well, anyway, here we have a bunch of the employees and their families enjoying and walking in the parade today.
I'm liking the tie-dyed shirts, bright, cheery. It's fun to see the little kiddos. They get so excited.
And the Klempnauer Award winner this year is Carrie Berg, in honor of Dan Klempnauer, honoring unsung heroes, and she volunteers with the festival. She does the Stu Neverman Run. She's been doing that since about 2010. She uses the proceeds from the run to sponsor local high school cross-country programs, running and reading in Belmont and at Lincoln Intermediate School in Mason City, and also the Junior Cycling Spin Devo team.
In this year is the Bandmaster. The Bandmaster Award goes to Mason City native Chris Bell. Chris had a teaching career that spanned over 30 years, being a band director at St. Ansgar, Newman, North Central, West Fork in the Mason City Community School District.
Congratulations to all of the award winners today. Here's a neat float, Clear Lake Bank and Trust, bringing in today. They've been around since 1934, serving North Iowa, locations in Clear Lake, Mason City, Garner. Look at the bubbles.
I know, it's like that is one heck of a bubble machine.
Super fun. You know, of course, they're not handing out candy or trinkets this year, just keeping everybody safe, really. I don't know how many times kids will dart out into the street. Anyway, so kind of fun and creative for them to have bubbles come out of their float.
I like that. It's just nice to see so many folks out and walking, you know, and just supporting their community, but certainly, you know, the organization that they work for. Kind of fun to see everyone.
Here we have the Chamber Board President, Andy Meyer. Principal Architect with Berglund and Cram. Nice car there.
Wish I knew more about cars.
I don't either, so we'll just, we're gonna wing that one.
I guess the bank and its staff will be at the end of the parade. They're gonna be handing out bottled water to all participants there. So certainly, thankfully it's not too hot and muggy out there today.
Yeah.
50s this morning, so a little bit on the cool side, but either way, nice of them to give water to all the folks at the end of the parade that are walking and taking part.
That was past President Tyler Kerr, plant manager at Renewable Energy Group in Mason City. And then following him is Renewable Energy Group, Mason City LLC, a biodiesel production facility in North Iowa. The multi-feedstock biorefinery started operations in 2007, produces about 30 million gallons of high-quality biodiesel each year.
I like that, you know, you have the little bus there, the fire truck, the truck, all these different things that take renewable energy.
It's like lots of fun.
I hear another band coming.
Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
Another host school today, with Mason City and Newman being host schools for the Band Festival Parade. Newman Catholic's high school royalty, King Jack Barrett and Queen Ellie Dieterman. Jack Barrett's parents, Mariah and Doug Barrett, involved in all kinds of activities, plans to go to NIAC and major in secondary education. Ellie's parents, Mary and Matt Dieterman, she plans to attend Iowa State University and major in animal science or business. We can guess, we know this song, don't we?
They told us we didn't have to guess the songs this year, but Can't help but, I don't know, just kind of dance along to the rhythms here.
Yeah, let's take a listen. Newman Catholic playing Barbara Ann.
Familiar faces on the screen right now. Your kids do take part in the Newman Catholic Band, right?
Yeah, I have a couple trumpet players out there, Trayton and Maddie, on opposite sides of the trumpet line.
Got the dance team behind there, maybe?
Yeah. Our digital director's daughter, Avery Patterson, a part of next year's Newman Catholic dance team. She's an 8th grader, and my kiddo's an 8th grader and was asked to play in the band here today too, so kind of fun for us.
That is a lot of fun though. This is the North Iowa Area Community College. The president there is Dr. Steve Scholes. NIAC has a long history providing quality post-secondary educational opportunities in support of the college district and beyond. Now, NIAC was ranked 14th in the nation for student success. NIAC has also been placed in the top 10% of all colleges by the Aspen Institute College Excellence Program.
And here we have the 2019 North Iowa Band Fest royalty, King Jacob Verheist from Central Springs and Queen Alana Noss from Rockford. They will crown the 2021 North Iowa Band Festival King and Queen. That will take place this afternoon at the awards ceremony downtown in Central Park at 2 p.m. So come on down and check that out. We'll be awarding the best floats in the parade, the best marching band awards, and then this year's King and Queen royalty.
I like that. This here is 98.7 Kiss Country. One of the many floats there, getting a recognition here. Doing a little bit of advertising in the parade, nothing wrong with that.
A couple of different vehicles. We've got the Fox, KIOW, and KCHA as well, all a part of that broadcasting group. And lots of activities really going on throughout the entire band festival. So hopefully people can get down and get out today. The weather's sure a lot nicer today.
Oh, absolutely. This here is Young Construction of North Iowa, celebrating their 20th anniversary. Since 2001, Young Construction is a family-owned, full-service residential construction company that is devoted to customer service. Their mascot is the Pink Panther, and I do believe that I saw Michael Young potentially on that float. He is one of KIMT News 3's biggest fans, and he's just really a neat kid to get to know.
Yeah, he stopped at the station a couple times, hasn't he? And
yeah, and his dad would always make him these awesome Halloween costumes.
Yes.
I mean, from an ambulance to a fire truck, just super, super cool. Really neat family.
a big shout out to him, and thanks for watching KIMT.
Oh, we're switching gears here. The Nightmare Haunted Attraction. This is kind of fun. I was able to do a story with them. Oh gosh, I suppose it was in 2019 now because of the pandemic last year, but kind of fun. You could go out there, you could shoot zombies. They have this really cool haunted walkthrough. But the Nightmare Haunted Hike is in Clear Lake. The Nightmare Haunted Attraction has been handing out terrorizing fun, as they call it, for all ages for 15 years.
Spooky. On that note, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more parade coverage here on KIMT News 3.
Well, welcome back to today's coverage of the 82nd North Iowa Band Festival Parade. It is brought to you by Midwest Construction.
Here we have the Charles McNider Art Museum's float, their theme, Growing with Art. Art Festival's garden and insect theme will encourage kids to use their imaginations while creating fun crafts. And they always have a festival, and nice to bring that back also this year. That will be Saturday, June 12th. Also, of course, they do have a permanent collection of art and exhibits that you can check out too at any time during the year, so that's kind of fun. Here we have the Clear Lake High School royalty, Nathan Lawler and Queen Caitlin Vanderplug. Nathan is the son of Michael and Michelle, and Caitlin the daughter of Mark and Carrie Vanderplug.
Nathan plans to attend the University of Iowa to major in pre-med and take non-major organ lessons. And Caitlin is attending North Central University to major in secondary education and play basketball. Got another band here, the Clear Lake High School Band. They are playing I Want You Back by the Jackson 5.
54 members in the Clear Lake High School Band. They are the 2020 Iowa Jazz Championship qualifier. Large group, Division Ones. Should be fun to listen to them play.
Up next.
Yeah. I was just fascinated watching the little drummers play there.
Well, and I was recognizing their outfits. It wasn't the full ensemble, you know, with
a little more comfortable.
Yes, yeah, it's a lot more comfortable. This here is Window World Mason City. It was founded in 2012. They have the bubble machine too. That must be the thing this year, bubbles. I don't know. Either way, it's locally owned, offering quality windows, doors, siding, shutters, and much more.
Nothing more peaceful than bubbles.
Yeah, a couple weekends ago I was home and my niece was all about those bubbles, just running all over, chasing them.
I love the float entries this year, pretty neat. Here we have Alpha Media, KLSS, KGLO, KIA, KYTC, and KRIB. They're partnering this year with the American Cancer Society with their float. Tim Fleming and Bob Fisher have both been honored as Grand Marshal and Klempnauer Award winners respectively in the past as well. I believe my dad, Tim Fleming, is driving that vehicle. Gotta give him a shout out, right?
Absolutely. This here looks like it is the Humane Society of North Iowa, founded in 1959 with the mission to provide temporary shelter, food, medical attention, and comfort to displaced and neglected companion animals, and also to educate the public about the humane care of animals with the goal of reducing overpopulation. Obviously, getting your pets spaded or neutered. Their 6,600 some square foot facility houses almost 100 displaced, unwanted, and stray animals, all looking for new homes. Every Wednesday during our 4 o'clock show, you can see one of those pets that's up for adoption.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun with that at 4 o'clock, and always happy to help find new homes for these adorable animals.
I feel like usually we all decide at the station that we should adopt one of them.
Yes.
It's like, oh, we need a newsroom mascot.
Or we say, okay, you should adopt this
Exactly.
one. How about you?
So many of us already have pets, though. Definitely a newsroom full of pets and folks that love them.
Here's the River City Morning Kiwanis Club, a group of individuals dedicated to serving the youth of Mason City and the world. Join them for their chicken barbecue in East Park on Saturday, June 26th.
I love that we're pitching ahead to all these fun events.
Yes.
Things for folks to look forward to. This year's Trinity Lutheran Church celebrating 150 years as a servant church. Members, you can see, are decked out there in their anniversary t-shirts. Might be able to catch a glimpse of their newly renovated church in some of the parade shots today.
Birthday cake on that float.
That is kind of fun.
A lot of work into that, I bet.
Yeah, I bet you they did too.
Day for a walk in a parade, that's for sure, with the sun shining. And
I remember in 2019 when we came and walking in the parade that year. Oof, it was a hot and muggy one.
yeah, it can be hot, it can be cold. You never
At least
know.
it's not raining though.
Exactly.
So we'll take that.
We'll be right back with more parade coverage here on KIMT News 3, brought to you by Midwest Construction. Welcome back. Here we have the Northwood Kensett High School marching band, their royalty Nathan Hanneman and Isabella Eflin. They are marching. They can choose to do that. They want to march with their band today.
I love that. Nathan's parents are David and Julie, and he has enlisted in the Iowa Air National Guard. He will then attend Iowa State University in 2022 to major in engineering.
Isabella plans to attend Wartburg College to study secondary education. She plays the French horn and will do so in an ensemble at Wartburg. Let's take a listen. They're under the direction of Jared Barnes. They're playing Timber by Pitbull.
They have 27 members there in the band. They were selected to perform as the Class 1A honor band for the 2019 Iowa Bandmasters Conference.
Very nice job by Northwood Kensett. Moving on to the Masonic Lodges. They have an ensemble of their crew here walking in the parade today.
We also have the North Iowa Shrine Club. That'll be coming next.
Yep, they have their cars. I was just going to say, I wonder if they have the fun little cars out spinning around.
I don't think you could think Shriners without those fun little red cars and those little top hats with the tassel.
They have it down to a T.
I always remember that as a kid at parades. Everyone was like, put your feet up, they're
Yeah.
coming on through.
Here they come. Fun for the kids to see that. Here's a look at what's happening today at Central Park. At noon, the carnival and concessions and the marketplace kick off. Mohawk dancers will be performing at 1:30. Nyack will do their extreme makeover announcement at 2.
And then at 2 o'clock, the awards ceremony that we've been telling you about. 3 to 5, instrument petting zoo and balloon creations.
And 5 o'clock, entertainment, Brad and Kate. And 7:30, the Hepperly Band. That will be the entertainment tonight. I was at the Central Park last night and I caught some of High and Mighty. Ooh, that was fun to listen to. I just love all the horns and trumpets and trombones. It was just fun to be down there again in an atmosphere where things were happening.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. I think just being able to, get back out there to these live events and that live music, and this is kind of a fun shot. Is that up from the sky cam here?
Yeah, that's our eye in the sky.
I like that.
Yep,
I guess
right
I
above
haven't
the
seen
station.
this. Usually it's overlooking Mason City.
Right.
It's not from this vantage point looking down, but kind
to
of
be able to
fun.
move the cameras around.
Yeah, it is. This here is Larson Red Zone Sports. They are located in Southbridge Mall in Mason City. They've been in business since 2006. They carry a wide variety of sports collectibles and novelties, covering over 160 teams for the major sports teams.
A couple of these cars still with the Shriners. It looks like they've got a big crew.
Yeah, they certainly do. I suppose they have a little bit of a gap there with letting those little red Shriner cars showcase themselves.
Yeah, really a nice weekend for Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully everybody gets a chance to get outside and enjoy safely in some fashion, whether that's camping or being by a lake. Let's take a look at the weather now, actually. Here's Chief Meteorologist Aaron White to let us know.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Saturday as we look at the North Iowa Band Festival for today with the parade going on here right now. We are seeing temperatures into the middle 50s overall. Nice conditions out there with mostly sunny skies, and we are going to keep that going as we head into the afternoon. A few more higher clouds coming in, but overall, we are tracking rather pleasant conditions, calling for sunny skies and a high right around 65 degrees. So enjoy the rest of today and enjoy the weekend.
All right, thank you, Aaron. Well, I know last night, I want to say Alex Jurgens had gone out to McIntosh Woods, and they say that it is just the campground has been full, and they're expecting to see that throughout the season. So a lot of folks looking to get out there, get back out, reconnect with nature. Boating season is here.
All things that you like to do, right?
Yeah,
Katie?
everything nature.
Yes.
Yes.
That's really great. Here's Pritchard Family Auto Stores. They are a fifth-generation family-owned business, proud to provide North Iowa with quality, dependable automobiles and outstanding customer service since 1913. So they've been around for quite a while.
Sporty little yellow car there.
Put those convertible tops down today, that's for sure. Here we have the Rockford Senior High royalty, King Corey Marth and Queen Olivia Fox.
Corey's parents are Eldon and Tina Marth. He plans to attend Iowa State University with an open major.
And Olivia's parents, Justin Hurd and Michael Fox. Future plans attend the University of Iowa and major in physical therapy. Congratulations to both of them.
And they are leading the band here for the Rockford Senior High Marching Band. Louie Louie by the Kingsmen is what they're playing. Let's take a listen. Members, the Rockford Senior High Marching Band. They boast a history of receiving Division 1 and 2 ratings at state large group contests.
We're going to take a quick break here on KIMT News 3, and we'll be back with more parade coverage.
Well, welcome back to the 82nd Annual North Iowa Band Festival Parade. Thanks to our sponsor today, Midwest Construction.
Yes, give them a big shout out and a thank you to Midwest Construction, and stop in and say hello and tell them thanks for sponsoring today's parade coverage. They're making it possible to bring that to you today on KIMT News 3. Here we have Cargill. Mason City facility named Sunny Fresh Eggs, when it was built in 2000, started production in 2001. Now it's called Cargill Protein.
It says over the years there have been several name changes until it was fully brought into Cargill's protein business in 2017. The Mason City facility currently produces 155 million pounds of egg annually, which is then turned into over 30 different egg products. Egg patties, cups, flavors, case packs, just a wide variety. The facility also produces pre-cooked scrambled eggs as well as liquid egg products packed in cartons. They probably make a lot of your breakfast and you don't even know it, folks.
That's right. Now I'm hungry.
Me too.
I didn't eat breakfast.
I didn't either. A lot of coffee though.
Here's State Senator Amanda Reagan. She is from the 27th District, serving the Iowa Senate since 2002. She was appointed Iowa Senate Democratic Whip in 2016. She also serves as the Executive Director of Meals on Wheels and of Community Kitchen of Northern Iowa.
Next one up here, that is State Representative Sharon Steckman. She is serving her 6th term now in the House. Sharon is a retired educator. This is kind of a fun fact. She taught in Portugal and then in the Mason City Community Schools for 30 years.
And you'll see her taking photos all along the parade route. You can she'll capture that and then post that up on social media later today. It's kind of fun.
That is kind of fun. Shows that she was out there and certainly involved.
Mason City Council member John Ushevsky in the red convertible that just went by there. Or the golf cart. He's on the golf cart. The convertible must have been with Sharon.
I think the convertible before that.
Okay.
And here, this is the Osage High School royalty.
Yes, we have King Andrew Thayer and Queen Emily Malizeski.
Yeah. Andrew's parents are Kelvin and Elizabeth.
Well, they're marching with the band today. That's why we don't see them. So,
yeah, Andrew plans to attend Wartburg College and major in chemistry and take part in trap shooting. And let's see here, Emily, her parents are Mark and Julie, and she's going to attend Iowa State University and major in environmental sciences. That song sounds familiar to you. It is Carry On, Wayward Son by Kansas. There are 50 members there in the Osage High School marching band. Concert band has earned Division I ratings since 1956.
Under the direction of Jeffrey Kirkpatrick. Now we have the Mopars. Lots of different vehicles here.
Absolutely.
Katie and I are not going to try to guess
No.
what they are. They're pretty, they're clean, they're ready for a parade.
Oh, goodness. You know somebody spent hours polishing those. It was well worth it. They look good.
You know, if I could go back to like the bands, maybe you see people walking across your screen, some gentlemen they're talking into something, and those are the judges. So they're walking up and down and they're watching how all of these bands are marching today and making notes, and they'll go back and then they'll decide all of the different awards for later and can critique the bands to give them feedback on what they can improve.
So is it from, their musical abilities to pitch, to tone, to all walking in unison? Is it a variety
all of the above,
that?
yes, yep.
Yeah, I've been seeing those gentlemen go back and forth, and I'm like,
What are they doing?
Yeah. So is it just...
Yeah, lots of different cars here. Looking good, but we're going to send it to break. We'll be right back with more parade coverage on KIMT News 3.
A pool table, don't you understand? Friend, either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community.
Fun to hear some from the Music Man. On this Saturday morning, here we have the American Legion Post. Their mission to enhance the well-being of America's veterans, their families, our military, and our communities by our devotion to mutual helpfulness.
We also do want to thank Midwest Construction today. That is who the parade is brought to you by. They are one of the major sponsors.
This year's band festival theme, banding together and moving forward, as we mentioned at the start, having to do with the pandemic and honoring our essential workers and moving forward on a positive note.
Yeah, there's so many people last year who stepped up and probably did roles that they never thought they'd have to do, you know? Certainly a lot to be thankful for all the frontline heroes.
from grocery store workers to nurses, doctors, law enforcement. Thank you to all of you. Here we have the North Iowa Marine Corps League.
It says it covers 12 counties for Toys for Tots in the north central area of Iowa.
Yeah, we enjoy working with them year after year with Toys for Tots here at KIMT. The 1133rd in there as well. The 1133rd National Guard based in Mason City. Some of their members and family. They're looking back to their time as they served in Desert Storm. People standing up and giving them a salute along the parade route. Here we have Vietnam Veterans of America.
Yep, I was noticing that as well on the side there.
Central Springs High School royalty Connor O'Keefe and Hannah Lamphere.
Hunter's parents are Tim and Kelly O'Keefe. His future plans, he has applied for admittance to Project Search at Mercy One North Iowa.
Hannah plans to attend Iowa State to major in animal science and then ISU's College of Veterinary Medicine.
Right here, this is Central Springs High School Marching Band. It says, "Hit me with your best shot." There are 28 members in the band. Let's take a listen. Sit on one of the bands here with the camera and just listen.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. And you guys can only see us right now. Amy and I are dancing and toe tapping over here.
I would sing, but I think people at home would much rather listen to these young kids play. They did a very nice job. Fun for them to play recognizable songs too, I always think.
Yeah, I love that. Just 28 members, but super fun to listen to. Coming up here, this is the Iowa State University Extension in Outreach, I believe. Yep, Iowa State. ISU Extension in Cerro Gordo County serves Iowans through 5 program areas: ag and natural resources, business and industry, communities, families, and my favorite, 4-H. And if you are wondering if there's going to be a fair this year, there certainly is. The North Iowa Fair is August 5th through the 8th.
Yeah, North Iowa Event Center and lots of events happening out there, and including the fair, so that's exciting. Olenberg Motors, located in Garner. They should be up next here. They are family owned and operated, established in 1978, so over 40 years of service.
And it looks like coming behind them here, it looks like we have Serve Pro of Mason City. Since 2008, Serve Pro has been serving the people of Mason City and neighboring communities. Their motto is, like it never happened.
We'll be right back with more parade coverage on KIMT News 3, brought to you by Midwest Construction.
Well, welcome back to the 82nd North Iowa Band Festival Parade, sponsored in part by Midwest Construction. This here is Lime Creek Nature Center.
Beautiful place. If you haven't been there, go check it out. Right nestled atop a limestone bluff above the Winnebago River. So many trails and fish along the river there. My son and I like to go check it out, usually on the weekends.
He is quite the little fisherman, though.
He is. I'm sure we'll be somewhere at some point today fishing, in between everything else going on. All right, let's take a look at what's happening tomorrow as the band festival continues. 9 o'clock, there will be an outdoor worship service. 11 to 5, the marketplace opens, and the carnival and concessions. Ooh, it's wristband day, noon to 8, Central Park, Mason City.
Concessions sound good right about now.
What do you like?
Curds.
Cheese
curds.
Cheese curds. Corn dog would be good.
Oh my gosh, anybody.
Lemonade.
Yeah.
Fun to have the fair food back. I know there have been some fair food stands in Rochester and Mason City and around the area that have set up too. That's been neat.
It's not quite the same though as going to
the actual
fair
event.
or
Yes.
yeah, one of those events. You don't feel so guilty then because you're like, oh, I'm at the fair. I should be having all this junk food.
Garner Hayfield Ventura High School royalty, King Eric Heitland and Queen Avery Lacour.
Eric's parents are Jason and Stacy. He plans to attend Mount Mercy University and pursue music.
Avery plans to attend NIAC for nursing and get her RN degree and then attend Iowa State for her BSN. Her parents, Jason and Kelly Lacour.
And here you have the Garner Hayfield Ventura High School Marching Band under the direction of Jeff Griven. They too are playing I Want You Back by the Jackson 5. There are 60 members. Let's take a listen. Actually the second band. I thought I'd read that before. Clear Lake High School also was playing I Want You Back by the Jackson 5.
It's a popular song today. Yeah. Nice job by the Garner Hayfield Ventura High School marching band as they go right by KIMT. Thanks again to our sponsor, Midwest Construction, for today's parade coverage. The 82nd North Iowa Band Festival Parade. Not the annual, because there have been times where the parade didn't happen, such as even last year. But 82 Band Festival parades. So,
and, you know, things do look a little bit different this year without candy being thrown, but that's okay. Amy was telling me that there still is a place here in town where you can take your kiddos to get a bag of candy after the parade.
Absolutely, right after the parade you can head downtown. There will be bags of candy in Central Park at the information booth for the kids and at the petting zoo, the instrument petting zoo that will be located downtown as well. So,
right here you're taking a look at the Charles City Rotary Club in Main Street, Charles City. Santa's Shine in Car, Truck and Motorcycle Show presented by the Charles City Rotary Club. Going to take place July 10th. Something else to look forward to. That's July 10th in downtown Charles City.
We'll be right back with more parade coverage here on KIMT News 3. Stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody, to our parade coverage on KIMT News 3. Here's the True Life of North Iowa float entry.
True Life of North Iowa began as the North Central Iowa Right to Life chapter, founded in 2012. True Life is devoted to providing educational and awareness tools and resources to the North Central Iowa area that promotes all life with dignity and respect it deserves.
I was just kind of looking at some of the fun facts about Band Festival. The first Band Festival held in 1928 in conjunction with Mason City's 75th anniversary. Here we have Mason City Ford Chrysler. Yeah, a few high schools had marching bands really back in those days, so they still had the festival. 5 local bands joined the Mason City High School band to provide the music for that anniversary celebration back in 1928. And here we are today.
Here we are
going
today.
strong.
Absolutely.
More of those old school cars. There's probably a better way to phrase that. Sorry, folks.
Classic cars, vintage
Classic cars.
in mint condition.
Fun to look at.
That it is.
Okay, we might have the Vintage Auto Club, I bet.
Oh, it says the club
Yeah.
celebrated its 50th anniversary in 2019. The club has members from North and Central Iowa, as well as Southern Minnesota. The club is based out of Mason City. I don't know about you, but I really like that Tiffany blue.
Very pretty. A couple other fun facts. I just keep looking at these. In 1950, Meredith Willson wrote a fight song for the University of Iowa, which is still played to this day. In 1953, he wrote a pep song for Iowa State University, also still played today. He also wrote the fight song for Mason City High School, as well as It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas, Till There Was You, which was recorded by the Beatles. So thinking back to Meredith Willson and some of these fun little facts.
Yeah, they really are. And obviously, as many of you know, he was certainly born here in 1902 in Mason City. Unfortunately, Meredith Willson passed away from heart failure June 15th of 1984 in Santa Monica, California. He is buried here, though, in Mason City at the Elmwood St. Joseph Cemetery. We are going to be right back after a break.
You can talk, you can talk, you can bicker, you can talk, you can bicker, 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 you can talk, you can talk, you can talk, talk.
Welcome back to our parade coverage here on KIMT. We're certainly enjoying the parade. We hope you are as well.
Absolutely, and we do want to thank our sponsor, Midwest Construction. It's been really fun to watch the parade. You can hear the music, but once you actually hear the rumble of the drums and everything outside, there's a difference between being in the studio, folks, and actually being outside on the street, just when you hear things. But It's been really fun to be able to watch all the different bands go through.
Absolutely. Lots of activities happening today after the parade. Be sure to check it out if you can. It's at Central Park in downtown Mason City. At noon, the carnival kicks off, concessions and the marketplace. Lots of different folks will have their crafts out for you to choose from and purchase. Mohawk dancers will perform at 1:30.
It says Nyack Extreme Makeover announcement is taking place after that.
Yeah, they'll give away tuition basically for somebody to attend college, and it's a competition. They've got it narrowed down to maybe about 3 or 4 different people, maybe 5. I can't remember. That would be there today. So they're going to find out for the first time who's going to get to go to college.
Can you imagine the excitement of that?
Yeah, very exciting.
Especially if you're one of the finalists. That's awesome.
I'll be down there at 2 o'clock, so come on down and say hello. We've got the award ceremony to do as well, and lots of entertainment tonight, so it just keeps on going all day and all into the night.
Well, this here is North Iowa Christian School. It's a non-denominational private school. Currently, they are building a new gymnasium and educational space here in Mason City. And to see some of the folks there with the school walking.
Yeah, they had quite a transformation in recent years and purchased a different building, and they added on a new gymnasium and so forth, as we said. So here we have more from the North Iowa Christian School, some of the students and family.
We had Got a couple more fun facts for you here about the parades today. One of the highlights of the 58th festival was the 76 Trombones Entourage, led by who else? Meredith Willson himself. As described by William J. Peterson, this spectacular unit, made up of 203 musicians, including 11 tubas and 11 drums, was selected from 22 of the participating school bands. The last 12 floats in the procession were the special Music Man floats, which told the story of Meredith Willson's musical comedy hit.
Here we have Forest City High School's royalty. King Michael Byrne and Queen Emily Warren. Michael is the son of Todd and Marcy Burns, plans to attend Luther College and major in visual communications. Emily's parents, Sam and Melissa Warren, future plans attend the University of Northern Iowa, so go to UNI and major in vocal music education. Congratulations to the Forest City High School royalty.
And it looks like once they start playing here, they will be playing Thanks for the Memories by Fall Out Boy. 85 members in the band, 40 consecutive Division I ratings at state large group contests. Their director is M. Corey Schmidt. Let's take a listen.
By Forest City High School. And our production manager used to be a drum major with this band, Tony Dahl.
I was not in band. I did choir and dance and a variety of other things. I play the piano.
That's musical.
Yeah, I wasn't actually in band. What about you?
I was. I played the French horn for 1 year, and then I switched to the flute. Okay. Quite a change there, right? Well, I missed the day when we had instrument tryouts. I was sick or something, and they said, well, we need a French horn. I thought, okay, well, that sounds dainty. French, I'll play the French horn. That's not, I had no idea what I was getting into, but so I did that for 1 year, and then I switched to the flute. But it was actually part of Newman's first marching band in 1994, I think. Before that, Newman would play around the corner in a little concert here next to the station. Well, here we have Waldorf University.
Says this is their jazz band. Waldorf University is a friendly private liberal arts school located in Forest City, Iowa. For more than 100 years, Waldorf has been the cornerstone in the lives of thousands, setting a solid foundation for success among students, their families, and the community.
The band themselves. All the schools, including colleges this year, that had to adjust for online learning. And
oh my gosh, yeah, not being able to be together, not being able to practice together.
There's Brian's One Stop Auto Shop, a new auto shop. Not open quite yet, but they will be opening soon in Mason City.
What better way to get your name out there and let folks know that you're coming to town? I think this coming here is Metalcraft Inc. Metalcraft has provided property identification solutions since the 1950s. Metalcraft is a manufacturer of custom fixed asset tags and labels, metal barcode, foil barcode labels, polyester labels, and RFID tags.
And they got involved early on in the pandemic and switched gears, and they made shields for essential workers.
Face shields for essential
The face
workers.
shields, yes. So we saw that done locally, so that was a Big thanks to them. Here we have Good Shepherd Health Center. They've been serving North Iowa since 1946. Some of their residents able to get out of the nursing home today and go for a nice walk in the parade.
I'm sure this is something, who knew last year, you know, when everyone would be able to get back together again and with folks vaccinated and being able to see their loved ones. So it's a special day for folks.
Oh, certainly. How great is this?
And I'm sure some of the residents, you know, have been watching the parade for a long time.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, something to look forward to. So this is exciting.
And more of the essential workers here with all of the staff from Good Shepherd. A big thanks to them and all they did this past year. More residents inside the bus. So glad that it shaped up to be a nice day. Thanks again to our sponsor, Midwest Construction, for making our coverage on KIMT News 3 possible this morning.
Folks still have,
go ahead.
I was going to say, folks still have jackets on
Yeah.
outside this morning. Still a little bit cool, only in the 50s.
Yeah, a little chill in the air, but we'll take it.
Absolutely.
No rain.
Yeah. Next week, Aaron last night was talking about 80s and humidity again, so this weather isn't going to stick around forever, that's for sure. Another band coming up here. This one should be the Lake Mills High School Marching Band.
The 2021 show that they're going to put on here is titled Unsung Heroes. It's dedicated to all of those who stepped up in this time of uncertainty during the pandemic. They have been the North Iowa Band Festival place winner 15 years in a row and the Meredith Wilson Grand Champion 5 years in a row, under the direction of Nate Sletton.